It's now 6 o'clock on Sunday night, so I actually need to go outside to meet my friend for Thai food. We're gonna have dinner on Oxford Street, and then we'll walk around central London to look at Christmas lights, and hopefully go to the Christmas market for a drink as well. And a few days ago, actually we had a storm yesterday, so today is very windy as well. But before the storm, there was a cold spell, so it went down to 0, -1, -2, and with the wind, it felt really cold to walk around in central London. So I hope tonight is warmer and we can see the lights very clearly. And I actually want to do a video on my relationships, because some of you guys on my birthday video in the comment section, some of you guys asked about my past relationships and are very curious about my dating life. But I feel very embarrassed and nervous to share. And I actually just spent a lot of time shooting something for a client, so I ran out of time actually, and I need to go. And so probably I'll do the video tomorrow, and hopefully I won't feel as nervous as tonight. And let me see my friend and have a chat with her and have a drink first, relax with the Christmas lights, and then we'll look back on my dating life. Hi everyone! It's now 4 o'clock and I've just made black coffee because I need coffee when I talk to you about relationships and my dating life, which is non-existent at the moment. But anyway, last night I had Thai food with my friend and we had a good chat. The food was not so good. It's not my cup of tea to have MSG. I don't like MSG. And then afterwards, we went to a bar called the Brasserie of Light. It's inside Selfridges, and it's like a movie set. I feel like I'm in New York City, and it's really like an Art Deco crossover Italian Renaissance. So it was quite a dreamy space, and they have this really funky Christmas decoration. And they have this Christmas tree, and then you see a pair of legs, like human legs underneath. It's almost like looking up at someone's skirt. And so let me know what you think from my footage. And afterwards we just went home. We wanted to go to the Christmas market and look at the Christmas lights, but it was the rain was super heavy. We had quite a woman chat about dating and all that. And I told her I'm trying something new. I've been trying this new dating app for a week right now. I'll show you. It's called Luxy. This is my profile picture. I just want to keep it natural and casual and relaxing. I don't want to be like too made up or too glamorous on there. So this is my profile picture. It's just me walking around New Bond Street. So I've been using Luxy for a week. I'm on the Luxy Black membership and I quite like it. I think the people on there, they're more like business owners, so they're employers and they're leaders, and I found them to be quite good looking and driven and successful. So some of them do have a public profile because they're business leaders, and they can call me as well. I won't be, I shouldn't show their faces on YouTube like that. So I'll put some screenshots and I'll blur out their faces. But they can call me and text me on this dating app. What I like about Luxy is that it's very exclusive. So every new registration goes through a menu review for 24 hours. So they verify the identity and make sure the people are individuals with high values and successful, and so they want to maintain a high quality community. I find this app to be a good alternative to meet people during winter, especially winter in London is so long. It's like 4 months and constant rain and constant storm, and might as well relax at home with the heater and a hot cup of coffee and meet people online through a exclusive dating app. So I have 40% off discount code if you want to try as well. It's in my description box down below with the link. Yes. On Instagram and Facebook, I do receive DMs sometimes, but unfortunately, I won't be responding anymore because after so many years, I feel like the people on Instagram, they often act out because of curiosity, ego, or just pure boredom. They want to have this interaction with a celebrity, and every time I reply, I don't really hear back from them. So I feel like it's better to meet people on an exclusive app which they have to pay for, and I feel like they should be more serious in meeting people than, you know, Instagram. And anyone can text you on Instagram with a you know, if it's a question, perhaps I'll give a reply. But if it's like meeting up for drinks or meeting up for lunch, unfortunately, I won't be replying anymore on Instagram or Facebook, because yeah, usually I feel like they just want a response and have a screenshot of the response and then show their friends that, you know, I asked her out and she said yes, and that's about it. It's more like a fan, yeah, more like a request from a fan rather than, you know, serious about looking for a partner. Now, about my past, I don't have that much to share because I've never really had a serious boyfriend. And the reason is that in my old videos, I talk about how I started work really early. I had a very busy childhood. I had to help out with my family. And then when I was 13, I went to Australia and I started working right away in the restaurants. And I had a mature look. And I guess maybe my busy lifestyle and the stress that I had to maintain that lifestyle, that very tight schedule. I had a very stressful look, and so a lot of people, yeah, I had very few men ask me out, very few men, and it sounds really, to look back, it's like my own fault. It was my own fault because I never had that ideal of like get married young and retired and just be a tai, you know, just be a housewife, a rich housewife. I never had that thought in my head. I always was like, I was more like a workaholic. I like to work. I like to achieve my own status rather than having it given to me by marriage. So although I'm traditional, I do believe in the values of marriage and having a good family, but maybe my parents were really hardworking. They believe in hard work, so I believed in hard work as well. I always prioritize work as number one, so I was not like a dreamy, romantic relationship, you know, kind of girl. And also I was really blessed with work after work, and before the pandemic I was working in mainland China so much that I became this really intimidating and elusive figure in people's mind, because I was just like traveling with my suitcase and my assistant. And so in Hong Kong I had very few men ask me out because the newspapers, they were always writing about me in a way that is too creative for me to comprehend still. Even after I moved to London, I moved here by myself without any family or friends in the UK. I had no one. I was dealing with everything by myself, and they kept it going in Hong Kong. No one called me up, no reporters called me up and said, how are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? No one asked me. But they kept the story, they kept the narrative going. Said that I moved here and got pregnant. I have a big belly and I look like I just gave birth or gained a lot of weight. they write it in a way as if I moved here with someone. And every time I travel, they write in a way that I was traveling with someone. So yeah, and I feel like people believe that because it makes more sense than my reality. My reality is quite dull in comparison to the news stories. So yeah, there was always a lot of exaggeration in the press. And for about 10 years, like the paparazzi were quite intense. Yeah, the paparazzi and the press, and quite a few men went out with me just for meetings and or simple dinner or simple lunch, and the press took photos of them. And within a few hours, their whole profile, their background show up in the news, like the online news, which high school they went to, which university, and what kind of business they do, like their family as well. So it kind of it bothered them a lot. And for them to work in Hong Kong is quite a high stress environment, very competitive, and so they feel like to be with me is extra stress and extra attention and gossip. And the gossip itself in Hong Kong, you wouldn't believe it. People like to make up such rumors, and they can't handle it. Even though one guy, like I warned him, like what's to come, and then he's like, I'm a big man, I can't handle it. But after 2 months, he's like, I can't take it anymore. I want to be a normal person who can go out. I don't want any attention. I don't want people staring at me. They just want a simple life without any gossip or rumors. It's difficult. It was very difficult in Hong Kong for me. And yeah. And so I decided to travel, but every time I travel alone, like they write up as if I was traveling with someone or for someone or to meet up someone somewhere. And that's not true. Like I was doing videos on YouTube. You guys saw me, I went to Koh Samui, went to Barcelona, I did all the videos. Why would I do YouTube when I have a partner or traveling with someone? But for women in show business, sometimes that happens. People tend to fantasize that you have a colorful life on screen and off screen. And in Chinese, we have this term called Yuen Fan, which means fate or meant to be or destiny, and also luck. At this age, I really believe that you need to have luck on your side when you're looking for a partner. You guys see me eating along on my birthday and Christmas or whatever, because you know, with work, used to being like a circus girl, a gypsy girl, just go wherever work is. And I don't mind to be on stage during the big holiday when everyone is celebrating with the family. So I'm so super used to working on my birthday and being alone with the crew or on set, and so it's not a problem for me. But if it's the other way around, like if I'm working 100% of the time in Hong Kong, and then I meet a man who is constantly traveling in mainland China for work, and I would maybe think the same way as well. Like what is he doing by himself in all these hotel rooms by himself and going to all these like little cities all around? So yeah, I wouldn't want to date someone who's always away, and I was always away. So I guess that makes sense why people find me double intimidating. So maybe for some of them, they feel insecure. They feel like if I asked you to stop touring, to stop working and just stay in Hong Kong, they can't really afford my lifestyle. So they wouldn't say that, like stop working and be with me. And so they could only encourage that I go and do what I want to do. And yeah, so my personal life, it didn't happen. Fate has yet happened for me to meet a boyfriend. But I think the most important thing is don't be too desperate or eager to fill a void, because it's completely fine to be single and enjoy life. We come here as a single individual, so we should learn to enjoy nature and enjoy this community of human beings and also animals. Just like be okay to be comfortable in your own skin. And I've yet to find a man who is comfortable dealing with gossip. It's like, okay, people have their own opinion, but that's just their own thoughts, and we should enjoy our own lives, and it's okay to be separate. When I was in Hong Kong, they were too affected by the news and gossip and rumors, and they felt extra stress. So I've yet to find a man who's secure and proud of himself enough to ignore all the noise outside. So I hope that can happen soon. And I don't have any dating tips. Let me know if you have tips, and you can write down below in the comment section. But for me, I think the most important thing is to be a better version of yourself, and find a partner who brings out that version of you. And it's about growth, it's about becoming better together. And I've yet to find someone like that. Yeah, I hope that it will change very soon. My luck will change very soon, and I'll meet someone meant to be. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.